We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jorge Lopez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High chopper towards first. And there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. One out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-0. There goes the runner. Fouled away. Trout leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. On the move again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels held in check there. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Merrifield.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Castro gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Merrifield is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Teheran into his motion. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Justin Upton the next to hit. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. In his career, Pujols begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Matt Thaiss, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch. This year against right-handed pitching, Simmons brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball one.
1-0.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1-0 the count. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. Angels are out in front, 2-0. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Hunter Dozier, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
No, that's
2-1. Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. La Stella fields it cleanly, and there's one away.
batting fifth, the first baseman, number 66.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
On the ground to the right side. There is La Stella, and there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tehran has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Right.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Albert Pujols is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Matt Thaiss.
Ready now for L.A. Matt Thaiss. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1 to count.
2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded to the right, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They're up 2-0.
We're back now as the Royals lineup readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball that time.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Batting it, the third baseman, Maikel.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Maikel Franco is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Nicky Lopez, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. LaStella has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Royals leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, so striding forward now, Brian Goodwin reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Merrifield is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box, Jason Castro. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Two out here and a runner at second. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Shortstop, number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0. Ball, down.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 2-1 home. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. That evens it up 1-1. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodwin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
27, Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Popped him up. Perez moving to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Merrifield is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. First pitch on its way to Upton. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 2 out, nobody on. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Two and two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine, he's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1 and 2. Fouled away. Misses, ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 2-2. Weakly hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Angels are out in front 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on the way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Teheran into his motion. 1-0 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Goodwin is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Jesse Hahn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 32, Jesse Hahn.
All set for the start of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Brian Goodwin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Lopez puts it away to retire the side. Angels strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
At the plate, Nicky Lopez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Upton. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up. La Stella ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Fouled off. One and two, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Tommy La Stella. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Stepping in, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Soler. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Up top, it's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Salvador Perez.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here it comes, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ball 3.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Striding into the box, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Swing and a line drive. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A ball and two strikes to Alex Gordon. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Again, another foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Justin Upton. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Albert Pujols. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
So now to the plate, Matt Thaiss, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. O'Hearn just to the right of the mound. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 18.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Standing in, Brian Goodwin. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Angels leave 1. They're up 2-0. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. The 3-1. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Digging in now, Nicky Lopez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
1 out, nobody on. swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Hansel Robles is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Fine work there by the Angel bullpen. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 2 and the Royals nothing. Tim Hill enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one to Jason Castro. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Dozier moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy La Stella, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Mike Trout would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. In is Jorge Soler. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard. Foul. The 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Ranging back is Goodwin, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here comes the first pitch. Hunter Dozier stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0. Smoke toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
So stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Simmons, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador.
Ready now, Salvador Perez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around him?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball in there, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
High in the air into shallow left center. Upton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Cam Bedrosian takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Alex Gordon will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. On the move is Upton, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch, and this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Julio Teheran earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.